Have you ever wondered why, despite getting a full night's sleep, you still wake up feeling tired, dizzy, or short of breath? What if the secret to waking up refreshed and protecting your heart isn't just about how long you sleep, but how you sleep? If you're over 60, your sleeping position could be silently putting stress on your heart, lungs, and circulation without you even realizing it. In today's video, we'll uncover the one sleeping position that experts agree is quietly harming millions of seniors every night. You'll learn how this common position can increase your risk of serious health problems like hypertension, irregular heartbeats, and even heart failure. But don't worry, we're not just here to warn you. You'll discover the safest, most heart-friendly sleep posture that helps improve blood flow, oxygen intake, and digestion. We'll explain how a simple change in your sleep habits can reduce strain on your heart, improve your breathing, and boost your energy levels every morning. Plus, we'll share a powerful bedtime ritual involving a special type of protein that, when combined with the right sleep position, accelerates your body's overnight recovery and strengthens your heart muscle. Whether you've struggled with poor sleep, acid reflux, or unexplained fatigue, this video will give you science-backed strategies to sleep smarter, protect your heart, and wake up feeling stronger, starting tonight. So stay tuned, because the way you sleep might just be the most important health decision you make. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. When it comes to sleep positions, left side, right side, back, or stomach, each has its own set of advantages and drawbacks. But as we age, especially after we cross that milestone of 60, those pros and cons don't just stay the same. They become magnified, amplified in ways that deeply affect our health. I've seen firsthand how the body's remarkable ability to adapt and compensate during sleep starts to falter. The spine, once supple and flexible, begins to stiffen. The lungs, those vital organs that have tirelessly carried our breath for decades, don't expand as freely as they once did. And circulation, the very lifeblood moving through our legs and arms, can become compromised, depending on where pressure settles while we rest. What most people don't realize is just how profoundly our sleep position can impact the heart. It's not merely about comfort or tossing and turning. Certain sleeping positions compress major arteries, restricting blood flow. Others can interfere with how well the diaphragm moves, making breathing shallower and less effective. And then there's acid reflux, which many dismiss as a minor annoyance but forces the heart to work overtime to manage the stress caused by the constant irritation. Over months, years, even decades, poor sleep posture isn't just linked to feeling tired during the day. It's connected to serious, life-altering conditions like high blood pressure, atrial fibrillation, and congestive heart failure. Maybe you feel okay right now. Maybe you even sleep soundly through the night without realizing anything is wrong. But here's the hard truth. Your body keeps track of everything. A sleep position that lowers your oxygen levels by just a few percentage points might not jolt you awake, but it quietly demands your heart pump harder, longer, night after night. Imagine asking your heart to run a marathon in the dark every single night. That's the kind of strain you're placing on it, without even knowing. That's why sleep position becomes so crucial after age 60. This isn't just about finding a cozy spot to fall asleep anymore. It's about managing pressure points, optimizing blood circulation, ensuring airflow isn't restricted, and minimizing the stress on organs that have carried you through a lifetime. If you ignore this now, the consequences won't stay in your dreams. They will creep into your daily life as fatigue, breathlessness, irregular heartbeats, and worse. But there's hope. A simple, conscious change in how you position yourself during sleep can open the door to better rest, ease the burden on your heart, and help your entire body recover and rejuvenate more effectively. Coming up, I want to walk you through which sleep positions are quietly sabotaging your heart's health, and which ones stand as protectors, supporting you as you rest. If there's one position that repeatedly shows up in medical research as the worst offender for seniors, it's sleeping flat on your back, the so-called supine position. It might feel familiar. Maybe it's the way you've always slept, night after night, for years. But after 60, this seemingly harmless habit turns out to be one of the biggest hidden dangers to your heart and lungs. Why? When you lie flat on your back, gravity does something unexpected and harmful. It pulls your tongue and soft tissues toward the back of your throat. This narrows your upper airway, increasing your chances of sleep apnea, a condition where your breathing repeatedly stops and starts during the night. Sleep apnea isn't just annoying snoring. It's about interrupted oxygen flow that sends shock waves through your body. Every time your oxygen dips, your heart must compensate. Blood pressure spikes. Heart rhythms become irregular. Your body floods itself with stress hormones like adrenaline over and over again. It's as if you're trapped in a never-ending loop of mini fight-or-flight episodes throughout the night. Over time, this relentless cycle wears your heart down, increasing the risks of hypertension, dangerous arrhythmias, heart enlargement, and stroke. Now, add aging to the mix. Older adults already face less elastic blood vessels, slower heart rate recovery, and diminished lung capacity. This means the toll from poor oxygenation is even harsher. Numerous studies confirm that seniors with untreated sleep apnea are far more likely to develop atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat that can cause blood clots, strokes, and even heart failure. And the number one culprit linked to worsening this condition? Sleeping flat on the back. Understanding this made me realize how powerful something as simple as adjusting your sleep position can be. It's a small change with the potential to protect your heart, improve your breathing, and ultimately extend the quality of your life. And isn't that what we all want as we grow older? To rest peacefully and wake up feeling strong, not weary and strained. But the story doesn't end there. Sleeping on your back, what many of us might think of as the most natural or neutral position, sets off a chain reaction that can quietly wreak havoc on your body while you're supposed to be resting peacefully. When you lie flat on your back, stomach acid has an easy path to sneak up into your esophagus. This isn't just a minor annoyance. This creeping acid reflux can disrupt your night in ways you might never suspect. It doesn't just cause that uncomfortable burning sensation. It inflames the delicate airways, making your breathing uneven and labored. Over time, this strain puts an unnecessary burden on your heart, forcing it to work harder just to keep you alive while you sleep. And that, my friend, is a vicious cycle, a hidden torment unfolding in the dark, all while you believe you're getting the restful, restorative sleep your body desperately needs. So, if you're waking up day after day feeling more exhausted than when you went to bed, if your throat is dry, your mouth parched, or your heart pounding like a drum in your chest, and if your partner has gently told you they hear pauses or gasps in your breathing at night, then this could very well be the silent culprit stealing your peace. But here's the hopeful truth. You don't need a prescription, expensive gadgets, or countless doctor visits to fix this. The solution might be as simple, and as profound, as changing how you lie down to sleep. Now, of course, there are exceptions. Some people with spinal injuries or those recovering from surgery might need to rest on their backs for medical reasons, and their circumstances require special care. But for most of us seniors, especially those who have battled high blood pressure, heart disease, or even the noisy nuisance of snoring, steering clear of the supine position could be a true game changer, one that protects your heart and breathes new life into your nights. Coming up next, I'm going to share the ideal sleeping position that experts agree on, one that eases the strain on your heart, boosts oxygen flow through your lungs, and might even lower your risk of sudden heart-related problems in the middle of the night. If lying on your back is quietly stressing your heart without you realizing it, what should you do instead? Most health professionals point to one clear answer: sleeping on your left side. It may sound like a small adjustment, but trust me, the benefits run deep and wide, especially for seniors. Here's what happens when you turn to your left side at bedtime. First, your heart finds itself positioned slightly above the other organs. This simple shift means gravity is on your side, gently relieving pressure on the heart muscle and promoting smoother blood flow throughout your body. The aorta, the main highway that carries oxygen-rich blood from your heart to your entire body, arches to the left. So when you lie on your left side, your heart faces less resistance. It's an easier job, meaning less work and less stress during those vulnerable nighttime hours. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Next, your lungs get a chance to fully expand. This opens the door to better oxygen intake, helping reduce shallow breathing or those dangerous pauses known as apnea. For many seniors who struggle with sleep apnea or diminished lung function, this one change alone can transform your mornings, waking up feeling clearer, more energized, and ready to embrace the day. But there's more. Sleeping on your left side also supports your digestion and fights off acid reflux. Since your stomach naturally rests on the left side of your body, gravity helps keep stomach acid where it belongs, preventing that fiery heartburn that drags you out of deep, healing sleep. This matters tremendously because nighttime reflux can activate your sympathetic nervous system, the part that keeps you on high alert, even when you desperately need calm. That heightened state quietly taxes your heart, keeping it racing when it should be resting. And that's not the end of the story. Research reveals that sleeping on the left side improves lymphatic drainage, your body's detox system. This system clears waste from your brain and organs while you sleep. For older adults, whose detox processes naturally slow down, enhancing this overnight cleanup is like giving your brain and heart a fresh start every morning. Contrast this with sleeping on your right side. While some may find relief there, studies show that this position can compress the vena cava, the large vein that returns blood to your heart. This compression may slightly restrict blood flow, especially troubling for those with existing heart problems. If you're someone who suffers from heart palpitations or irregular heart rhythms, this position might intensify those unsettling sensations, leaving you feeling vulnerable instead of rested. So, while it may feel like a small, almost insignificant change to simply shift your sleeping position, the impact on your heart health and overall well-being can be profound. It's a gentle yet powerful way to care for yourself every single night. Now, I want to be honest with you. No one expects you to lie perfectly still on your left side for a full 8 hours every single night. That kind of perfection is simply unrealistic, and trying to force it can lead to frustration and restless sleep. But what truly matters is starting your sleep journey in that position. Even simple steps like using a supportive body pillow to help keep your spine aligned or gently elevating your upper body a little on the left side can gradually bring real, measurable benefits. It's amazing how such a simple, cost-free strategy can quietly work its magic over time, protecting your heart and improving your overall rest. If you've spent decades sleeping on your back or stomach, I completely understand why switching to your left side might feel foreign, maybe even uncomfortable or impossible at first. Change is never easy, especially when it comes to something as intimate and habitual as your sleep. But here's the beautiful truth. Our bodies are remarkably adaptable. With a few thoughtful adjustments to your sleep setup, the transition can be far gentler and surprisingly manageable. The secret isn't about forcing your body to conform overnight. Instead, it's about gently guiding it, offering comfort and support where it needs it most. Start with the pillow. Many of us struggle with side sleeping simply because our pillow isn't right for us. I've seen so many people use pillows that are either too flat, causing the neck to slump painfully, or too high, straining the shoulder and pinching nerves. What you want is a medium firm pillow designed to cradle the space between your head and shoulder, keeping your spine perfectly straight. Side sleeper pillows with a neck dip are often a game changer. When you find the right pillow, side sleeping can shift from a chore to a soothing, even enjoyable experience. Now, about body positioning. To stay cozy and supported on your left side throughout the night, try hugging a full-length body pillow or tucking a regular pillow between your knees. This simple adjustment aligns your hips and eases pressure on your lower back, helping you resist the natural urge to roll onto your back. Our bodies instinctively seek balance and symmetry. When you give them what they crave, they respond with peaceful rest. Still find yourself turning over? Here's a gentle trick that works wonders. Place a rolled towel or a small cushion behind your back. It acts like a soft barrier, nudging you away from rolling onto your back without startling you awake. Some people even sew a tennis ball inside the back of a shirt. Don't worry, it's not meant to hurt you, but to subtly remind your subconscious to stay put. Think of it as a kind but firm sleep coach helping you build new habits. If you're a lifelong stomach sleeper, I know the idea of switching might feel daunting and take a few extra days to adjust. Try using a wedge pillow or place another pillow just in front of your body. This setup creates a gentle pressure that mimics the familiar feeling of sleeping on your stomach, giving your brain the grounding it needs without the harmful spinal twist or chest compression. Another tip that's close to my heart: make sure you start on your left side during the most critical window of sleep, the first 2 to 3 hours after you drift off. This is when your body dives deepest into restorative slow-wave sleep, the kind that truly heals and rejuvenates. Even if you move later in the night, you've already given your heart a precious protective window. To make this new habit stick, try weaving a comforting pre-bed ritual that anchors your body and mind to the left side. Lie down in that position while reading a book, meditating, or listening to gentle music before sleep. It creates a soothing signal, telling your brain, this is safe. This is normal. Over time, this gentle reinforcement helps your body embrace the new routine naturally. And here's the hopeful, uplifting part. Our brains remain incredibly trainable, no matter if you're 60, 70, or even 80 years old. Since many seniors wake several times during the night, each brief awakening is a fresh opportunity to consciously reposition onto the left side. With patience and kindness toward yourself, your body will begin to prefer this position. What once felt awkward and strange will soon feel like the most comforting and natural way to rest. So, don't be discouraged if it takes a little time. Every small step you take towards sleeping on your left side is a loving gift to your heart and your well-being. Trust the process, be gentle with yourself, and know that change is possible, even when it feels hard. Coming up next, we're going to dive into something truly transformative for your health. What happens when you combine the simple but powerful habit of sleeping on your left side with one surprisingly small addition to your evening routine? This little change can create a ripple effect, amplifying not only your heart health but also your digestion and overall recovery while you sleep. It's amazing how something so subtle can have such a profound impact on how you feel every single day. Now, left side sleeping is often overlooked, but it's a game changer. It's the perfect first step toward protecting your heart. But here's the exciting part. When you pair it with this one specific ritual before bedtime, you're not just protecting your heart. You're actively helping it rebuild, strengthen, and support your entire metabolic system during those precious hours of rest. This isn't just about comfort. It's about giving your body what it truly needs to heal and thrive. So, what's this magical ritual? It's taking a dose of slow-digesting, high-quality protein, specifically casein protein, about 30 to 60 minutes before you go to sleep. And yes, it's casein, not whey, not soy. That's the real hero here. I know this might sound a little technical, but stick with me, because this little habit could change everything about how your body recovers overnight. Let me explain why this matters so much. When you sleep, your body naturally enters a fasted state. No food, no fuel for hours. If you're younger, that fast doesn't usually cause much trouble. Your body bounces back quickly. But as we age, this overnight fasting can quietly become a hidden threat. Your muscles start to break down faster, recovery slows down, and your heart, which is essentially a muscle, becomes more vulnerable to stress, inflammation, and a lack of vital nutrients. That's a scary thought, isn't it? But here's the beautiful science-backed solution. Casein protein digests slowly over 6 to 8 hours, releasing a steady stream of essential amino acids into your bloodstream while you sleep. These amino acids are like little building blocks that support muscle preservation, help your heart recover, and regulate your metabolism all night long. It's like giving your body a gentle, nourishing drip of fuel exactly when it needs it most. And when you combine this with sleeping on your left side, the benefits don't just add up, they multiply. Left side sleeping optimizes the position of your heart, reduces uncomfortable acid reflux, and improves circulation. Meanwhile, casein protein floods your system with the nutrients needed to repair tissues, support muscles, and stabilize blood sugar levels overnight. Together, they create a nurturing environment inside your body. One that is protective, restorative, and perfectly in sync with how your body heals naturally. Think about what this means over weeks, months, and years. Better muscle retention means a stronger heart. A stronger heart pumps blood more efficiently, easing the strain on your arteries and lowering blood pressure. Improved recovery overnight means you wake up with more energy, less stiffness, and a greater zest for life. And better blood sugar regulation helps reduce the risk of insulin resistance, a leading cause of heart disease, especially in seniors. This powerful combo is especially meaningful if you're staying active during the day, whether it's resistance training, walking, or any movement that challenges your body. You send a signal to your muscles to grow and strengthen during those daytime activities. Then, at night, you provide the essential building blocks to rebuild and fortify your body while you rest. It's like a beautiful, natural cycle of renewal. And don't worry, you don't need to eat a heavy meal before bed. Just a scoop of micellar casein protein mixed in water or almond milk is enough. Or if you prefer food over shakes, a small serving of low-fat cottage cheese or plain Greek yogurt will do the trick. Aim for about 30 to 40 grams of protein, with at least 2.5 grams of leucine, an amino acid that kicks muscle synthesis into gear. This isn't just a casual tip. It's a strategic way to care for your body every night. When you combine smart sleep positioning with smart nighttime nutrition, you're not passively watching the years go by. You're actively taking control of your health, recovery, and independence. Night after night, you're stacking the small wins that compound into lifelong vitality. Coming up next, we'll explore how to recognize the signs that this routine is working for you and practical ways to build it into a lasting habit that protects your independence and quality of life for decades ahead. Stay with me, because this journey toward healthier aging is just beginning, and I'm excited to share every step with you. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. So, you've made a simple but powerful change. You've shifted to sleeping on your left side at night. You've started adding casein protein before bed, hoping it will help your body heal and stay strong. But here's the question that matters. How do you know it's working? Because the truth is, recovery doesn't announce itself with bright flashing lights or dramatic fireworks. Instead, it whispers through your body's subtle signals. The gentle nudges, the small wins, the silent improvements that show up beneath the surface, quietly rebuilding and restoring. The very first and most heartening sign will be how you feel the moment you wake up. And I'm not just talking about whether you got enough hours of sleep, but something deeper, how you move when you get out of bed. Do you find yourself rising more easily, without that familiar stiffness gripping your joints? Are your hips, knees, and ankles feeling less tight, freer? Maybe your legs feel lighter, less like they're weighed down by the day before. These sensations, though easy to overlook, are powerful proof that overnight inflammation is calming down, that your muscles are being protected rather than broken down while you rest. It's your body quietly thanking you for the care you're giving it. You might also notice that your heart feels calmer. It's not pounding, racing, or fluttering with worry. Instead, it beats with a steady, peaceful rhythm. That calmness comes from the fact that your improved sleep position and the slow-release protein help your nervous system shift out of the constant fight-or-flight mode that wears you down, and into the restorative rest and repair mode that truly heals. Over time, this peaceful heart rhythm may even lower your resting heart rate, a fantastic sign that your cardiovascular system is growing stronger, more efficient, and more resilient. Another change you'll likely welcome is fewer interruptions during the night. For many seniors, waking up in the middle of the night is frustratingly common. triggered by acid reflux or blood sugar dips. But sleeping on your left side, combined with the steady nutrient flow from casein protein, can stabilize these issues. You may find yourself sinking deeper into sleep, with far fewer disruptions, even if your total sleep hours don't increase. Imagine waking up feeling genuinely refreshed because your body had the chance to do its healing work uninterrupted. And what about your energy the next day? So many older adults resign themselves to feeling drained, tired, and slow, thinking that's just how it is as we age. But it doesn't have to be that way. When your muscles are preserved, your blood sugar is steady, and your heart isn't working overtime, you begin to feel a renewed spark. It's not just the absence of fatigue, it's a fresh surge of motivation. You find yourself wanting to move more, to walk a little farther, to engage more fully in the things that bring you joy. That's your body whispering, "Thank you for giving me the chance to heal." If you're tracking your health markers, blood pressure or blood sugar, you might start to see more consistent readings, fewer dramatic spikes. That's not magic or luck. It's the direct result of giving your body a break from stress during sleep, of delivering the right nutrients at the right time to support your metabolism and heart health. For those who are lifting weights or doing resistance training, this is where the real magic shows up. You may notice you recover faster between workouts, feel stronger when you exercise, and stand taller with better balance. That muscle you're working so hard to build? It's no longer quietly slipping away while you sleep. Instead, it's growing stronger, supporting your independence and vitality. But here's the most important thing to remember. None of this happens overnight. Recovery is a journey, a quiet process that unfolds over time. For many, the earliest changes begin to show within 2 to 4 weeks. By 8 to 12 weeks, you can start to measure the difference. And after 6 months or more, the transformation is undeniable. You'll see it reflected in your strength, your independence, and the confident way you move through the world. Knowledge is power, but only if you put it into action. Now that you know how your sleep position and pre-bedtime nutrition can silently shape your heart health, your muscle strength, and your ability to live independently, the real challenge is making these habits a non-negotiable part of who you are. This isn't about trying to get better sleep. It's about becoming someone who values strength, heart health, and independence so deeply that these recovery rituals are automatic, effortless parts of your life. People like you don't leave their health to chance. You own it. So, how do you make this stick? Start small, by anchoring your new ritual to something you already do every single night without fail. Maybe it's brushing your teeth. Keep your casein protein powder and shaker bottle right next to your toothbrush. That way, the moment you finish brushing, you're already halfway to fueling your body's overnight recovery. Use gentle reminders, a note on your mirror, a phone alarm, a sticky note, to keep you on track. Not forever, just until the habit feels natural. Because early on, consistency is more powerful than motivation. A little nudge is all you need to build momentum and make the ritual enjoyable. Choose a protein flavor you love. Sip it slowly. Let it become a moment of calm, a small but meaningful act of self-care that signals to your body, "I'm protecting you. I'm nurturing you." This is no punishment or chore. This is an act of love that echoes through every cell while you sleep, setting the stage for your best health tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching and taking the time to learn about these simple yet powerful steps you can take to support your body's recovery every night. Now, I want to hear from you. What is one new thing you've learned today that you're excited to put into practice in your own life? Share it in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else on their journey to better health and independence. Remember, small changes add up to big results over time. Making these recovery rituals a natural part of your daily routine isn't just about feeling better. It's about reclaiming your strength, protecting your heart, and embracing the vibrant life you deserve. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Together, We'll keep building a community dedicated to aging well and living fully. See you in the next video.